Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Welcome back to Profesor Pablo. Learn Spanish with Profesor Pablo. Right now, we're looking at present tense part 3. We're talking about ZC verbs. We've already done regular verbs in the present tense. We've done the go verbs like salgo, digo, hago, pongo, vengo, traigo, caigo, etc. Now we're going to look at verbs that have a ZC only in the yo form. Our verbs are conocer, to know a person, merecer, to deserve, nacer, to be born, parecer, to appear or to seem, obedecer, to obey, favorecer, to favor, aparecer, to appear, physically appear, desaparecer, to disappear, ofrecer, to offer, conducir, to drive, traducir, to translate, and producir, to produce. The yo form has a ZC in it. The rest of the verbs are conjugated like a regular verb. All these in purple and the big blue cluster are clustered together because they're all ER verbs. So to conjugate them out, once you get done with the yo form, just put it up on the chart from here out and conjugate it out. These are clustered together because these are all IR verbs and they take these endings right here. But we know that ER and IR verbs are identical except for the we form. ER verbs in the we is hemos and IR verbs in the we is hemos. So let's take a look here. Conocer, conozco. I know your sister. Conozco a tu hermana. They know me. Ellos me conocen. We know everybody here. Conocemos a todos. Merecer, certainly in school. I deserve a good grade. Merezco una buena nota. If you want to be honest, you didn't go to class, didn't do the work, I deserve a bad grade. Merezco una nota mala. We deserve a better job. Merecemos un trabajo mejor. She deserves much better. Ella merece mucho mejor. Nacer. They say, dicen, we had that our last lesson with the go verbs, they say that many babies are born with a full moon. Dicen que muchos bebés nacen con una luna llena. Muchos bebés nacen, many babies are born. Muchos bebés nacen. Parecer, very common. People ask the question all the time, ¿Qué te parece? They want to know your opinion. ¿Qué te parece? What do you think? ¿Qué te parece? Me parece bien. It seems fine to me. The it form is parece. Me parece bien. It doesn't seem fine. No me parece bien. Okay? You're looking at yourself in the picture, you say, I look kind of pale. Parezco un poco pálido. I look tired. Parezco cansado. Parecer. Obedecer, we say that with obeying your parents. I obey my parents. Obedezco a mis padres. Students obey their teachers. Los estudiantes obedecen a sus maestros. Favorecer, not used too often, but we need to know it. My mom favors fruit. Mi mamá favorece la fruta. My dad favors chocolate. Mi papá favorece el chocolate. I favor classical music. Yo favorezco la música clásica. Aparecer, to physically appear. Aparezco, I appear when they need help. Cuando necesitan ayuda, I appear, aparezco. Necesitan. Necesitar is an AR verb. We know how to do that. When they need help. Cuando ellos necesitan ayuda, I always appear. Yo siempre aparezco. Jokingly, when they need help, I never appear. Cuando ellos necesitan ayuda, yo nunca aparezco. Or, when they need help, I disappear. Cuando necesitan ayuda, yo desaparezco. Ofrecer, to offer. I offer my apologies. Ofrezco mis disculpas. They offer a lot of money for the house. Ofrecen mucho dinero por la casa. So you can see these aren't the most common verbs, but certainly they are verbs that are used throughout the language in normal everyday communication. Conocer, to know a person. Merecer, to deserve. nacer, to be born, parecer, to appear or to seem, obedecer, to obey, favorecer, to favor, aparecer, to physically appear, desaparecer, to disappear, and ofrecer, to offer. Now certainly conducir is a very common verb. I drive carefully, conduzco con cuidado. My brother drives fast. Mi hermano conduce rápido. The boys drive too fast. Los muchachos, we're going to take right here, take the IR off. Los muchachos conducen demasiado rápido. Traducir. I translate a lot in my Spanish class. Traduzco mucho en mi clase de español. They translate a lot in their French class. Okay? Take traducir with the IR off and add EN. Ellos traducen mucho en su clase de francés. Producir. I produce a lot of work. Yo produzco mucho trabajo. They produce a lot of oil. Producir. Producen mucho petróleo. So these are the ZC verbs. Remember, the yo form, like the go verbs. Digo, pongo, salgo. It's conozco, merezco, nazco, parezco, obedezco, favorezco, aparezco, desaparezco, ofrezco, conduzco, traduzco, and produzco. And what's nice about all of these, they're all regular verbs except for the yo form, except for the ZC form. Are these hard to remember? No, they're very ZC to remember. Fácil de recordar. Okay? So there you go. Those are ZC verbs. We'll move on to our next episode of the present tense. Okay, gracias por todo. Hasta la próxima lección. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.